Hey guys, you can see I'm spinning around here. It's because I'm testing my Mozza Mini Me gimbal. This is something which I want to test. I did an unboxing on my other YouTube channel and I'm going to do a full review on the other channel, do some tests. But the reason I bought this, the main reason that I bought this is because I'm going to World CryptoCon in a few weeks in Las Vegas and I will be using this gimbal to take videos and things like that. So I'm still getting used to it. Ideally what it's going to do is give me stable quality footage from my mobile phone, in theory, but it's got some other features as well. You know, I can turn it around if I do this. See, like that. I can turn it around like that. Come back, right? But I don't actually need to do that because I can do this and switch cameras. Now, this is what I want to talk to you guys about. I want to show you this, and forget about the boxes and all that there. I made the mistake of sending all my other boxes away and throwing them out. And then when I had to send a lot of things away, I had no boxes. So I'm going to keep those boxes as messy as they are. I'm going to keep boxes and all the packaging and all that. So if I sell anything else, you know, I've got some boxes to sell. But what you may notice here is that in the past I had four mining rigs there. And now I've got one. So you can see underneath, you can see the remnants of all the other rigs there. I've got a box full of USB risers. I've got another two boxes of USB risers. I've got the M2 to X1 adapters. And then I've got my final mining rig. And what these are, if I can get it around, I've got two 1080 Ti's here. And then I've got four 1060s, which have all kind of squashed in next to each other. So I've got four 1060s and I've got two 1080 Ti's, all powered with an EVGA 1000 T2, and yeah, I'm down to a 6 GPU rig, one 6 GPU rig. Before I had 29 GPUs over 4 rigs, and if I can get low enough here, I still have a 1080 Ti in my main PC. But my main PC, of course, is what I'm using to stream, it's what I'm using to edit, and you can see that 1080 Ti down there. But that's all I've got left, guys. That's all I've got left. I've got one GPU mining rig, and you may have noticed that anyway, because if I spin around here, you can see that my tower of boxes is getting smaller because I have been shipping GPUs away. And yeah, right now, if I can spin you back round, come round, see that this gimbal is actually got, you know, I can do all these panning things and then bring you back, and I can go up and down and all that, but sometimes it just kind of goes at the wrong place, plus the fact I keep looking over here when the camera's there, but I'm getting better. Yeah, so my GPU setup and all that's getting smaller. I've got one GPU setup now, and you know, one of the things that keep coming up, and one of the things, one of the topics that people keep asking about is whether I'm going to sell all my GPUs. I've talked about this with a few people on Discord, like Norless, etc. There's a couple of people we've been talking about, because there's quite a few viewers out there who are doing the same. There's even some people in the USA, but I definitely think in the UK, with mining profits being so low, with electricity costs being high, and that even on a very, very good day, I am breaking even at most. I'm actually at the point I have to switch these off because I am running at a loss, I think, some days. Even at that, because of that, a lot of people are switching off as well. Now, I've seen a lot of people say that in the past, say, why don't you just switch off and leave them off and then switch them back on? But we've really been at the switch off point for like a month or two. And if you've switched off your rigs, for, I don't know, a month or two, 3 months, at what point do you say, you know what, I'm just going to sell the GPUs. I'm just going to, you know, get rid of them and move on. Now, one of the reasons to, if I can get you around, it keeps going to the wrong position. Where I'm over here. One of the reasons to just simply switch off is that when the market picks up, you can just, you know, switch it back on and then you're good to go. But, you know, it's been a long time since the market has actually been quite good. So, I don't know. You know, people keep saying, are you going to sell all your GPUs? And the way that I'm feeling right now, yes, I think I will. I think I'm going to try and sell my other 1060s. I'll ship those 1060s away to CEX. The 1080 Ti's are maybe a little bit harder to sell, but I'm going to try and sell those as well. But if I do sell all the GPUs, I mean, I still have some equipment left if I can get down here. So you can see I've got like 3 power supplies. I've still got a few motherboards lying about. I need to sell all these. Got RAM sitting up there as well. Get down. So I still have the equipment to get going. I could just go out and buy some more GPUs if the market picks up. But I don't know. I'm not sure if I will. I'll be honest. You know, I do think it's still the right time to sell. The market's been really bad for 2 months or so. From a mining point of view, I think the last time I was making, you know, $20, $30 a day was, which isn't a lot, but the last time was like July. But we've got the new 20 series cards out, but we've also got new AMD cards coming out soon as well. They're talking about the new AMD cards being launched this weekend. So there's a lot of new cards coming out, so all the cards that I've got are getting older. But if I sold everything, I have the knowledge, I have the intuition, I have the experience to, you know, just get set up again. I can, sorry, this camera's going all over the place. You know, once you've set up a mining rig and you've, you know, maintained it and you know how to work it all, it's very easy to get set up again. It wouldn't take me a lot to get set up again and start mining again. But the question is, would I want to? And I think there's always the desire. Then you're going to be encouraged to try and mine again when the market picks up. And when you see other GPU miners or ASIC miners and they're making huge profits every day, then you know you're certainly going to be encouraged to try and do it again. But I think that there are some benefits to not mining as well. This is something that I haven't really explored in the past because I've always considered myself a miner rather than a trader. But if I look back at this year, all of these times, you know, all the times when the market was down, when you're a GPU miner, you just have to ride that wave. You just have to keep on mining and just, you know, pick the best coin to mine, which I guess in 2018, the best coin most of the year was Ethereum. But say you were mining Ethereum, you had to ride that wave. If profits went down, you just had to ride the wave and continue mining. But I think from a trader's point of view, when GPU miners are frustrated and they're talking about the fact that profits are down, when we are seeing frustration, when we are seeing the market going down, someone who hasn't been spending money on mining or hasn't been mining, they perhaps see opportunity. And maybe that's what I will see. You know, maybe I should just justify just spending $100, $200 a month, or, you know, put whatever I was spending on electricity before and just put it towards buying crypto. And when all the miners are frustrated at the fact that prices are low, I will see opportunity. I will see a very good opportunity to buy coins at a very good price. Now, of course, these things flip on its head when the market is up and GPU miners are making money. But I think long term, I'm not sure if I'll get back into mining. Certainly not at this point. And I'm saying I'm not sure because obviously things change quickly in the crypto world. They do change very, very quickly. And, you know, should GPU mining profits go up, maybe I will flip-flop and I will be changing my mind on what I want to do. What am I doing with this camera? But right now, I think I'm making the right decision selling all my rigs. I really do think I am making the right decision. And, you know, from a YouTuber's point of view as well, there's quite a lot of benefits to not having so many GPUs in the room. Even just one rig just now, one rig is definitely easy to maintain and all that as well. But see how much cooler it is in the room, and more so, I didn't have too much of a problem with heat over the last few months because I had opened up my loft hatch. But the bigger problem is noise. From a YouTuber's point of view, I can't talk. From a YouTuber's point of view, this was creating a lot of background noise, and I was hearing this a lot in my videos, so I had to do all these kind of audio effects and try to remove all the background noise. And I don't have to do that anymore, so it's going to save me time in that respect as well. But I think that regardless of what I do, I'm in a position where I have options. I have options now, and I think that I don't have any regrets of, you know, for mining over the last 10, 11 months. I really don't have any regrets. And I think that moving forward, what I've learned has not only given me a better understanding of how cryptocurrency works and why teams do what they do, but it's also given me the tools to do the right thing moving forward. I have the chance to buy coins at the right price. If I want, I can go for masternodes. If I do want to do mining, I don't have to build my own mining rig. If I want, I can use a service like NiceHash. I know a lot of you guys don't like it, but I can use NiceHash. I can use mining rig rentals. I know how all that works, and I have the knowledge, the experience. But I do have all the tools now to pick and choose what coins I mine, what coins I buy directly, and I'll be able to crunch the numbers and, you know, pick and choose when I dip into the market and buy, and when the market is good and mining, you know, maybe there isn't a coin or a good coin to mine, or maybe there isn't a good coin to buy. I can just sit back and wait. And when you're mining, you don't really have that. You're always plugged into the system. You're plugged into the matrix, and you kind of have to ride the wave regardless. So I'm kind of babbling on here, but yeah, I wanted to talk about this, guys, because I know a lot of you guys have been asking about this, and you've been asking about what my setup is. So yes, I'm down from 30 GPUs, I'm down to 7. I've got one on my main PC, I've got 6, but it's only on one rig, and I'm still kind of in selling mode. If I can get rid of this, I'm going to try and tidy up all the office, because my office is an absolute disgrace. I know some of you have pointed that out as well. I'll try and get rid of all these boxes and all that and make my room a little bit tidier. But, you know, my office is functional. That's the way that I look at it. So, guys, thanks for watching. I love to hear from you guys, especially those of you who have been selling or who have been thinking about selling. If you've been thinking about selling, I'd love to know why. But I suspect the reasons are the same as mine. I'm in the shot now. I suspect the reasons are the same as mine, as far as the numbers just don't work. So I thought I'd give you guys an update anyway, and if I can turn this around, turn round, turn round, turn round. There we go. See my ugly face there, right? So yes, that's my whole cryptocurrency setup right there, guys. That's it. That's my setup, and there are all the boxes. So yeah. Down to one rig, guys. Down to one rig. Down to one solo, tiny little rig. Thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed my badly filmed video. I know the angles have been a little bit crazy, but I hope you've enjoyed this. And if you had a problem with all the angles and me facing the wrong lens, it's because of this. Blame Mr. Mozza. So thanks for watching, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, as always. Please do leave a comment below, and stay tuned for some more videos. Till next time, guys. Big thumbs up. Cheers.